I'm really proud to be part of Manchester Met's 200-year celebrations. It's brilliant to be working at a university that's played such an integral role to supporting the ambitions of this amazing city, Manchester. I can't quite believe that I've been at Manchester Met for 25 years, and it's certainly been around a lot longer than I have. But it's an important milestone year for the university, and I'm very proud to be part of its celebrations. I've worked at Manchester Met for over 25 years now, and in that time I've been looking at how town and city centres change. And my research really tries to simplify what's quite a complicated problem and prioritise, importantly, what local people and businesses and local councils can do to make their high streets thrive again. And it is quite simple, really. Most people want to come to a sort of busy, activated place, so you can put on festivals and events, and like we've got here, the Christmas markets in Manchester, they attract absolutely hundreds of thousands of people. Even in small towns, you can do something on a smaller scale to make your high streets vibrant again. It's important to me that places thrive because everyone wants to feel proud of where they live. And high streets and town centres are sort of symbolic of the health of a location. So that's why I've spent my career really helping local businesses, local people understand what it is they can do to make their places better. Since I've been studying town and city centres, I've seen a lot of changes. 10, 15 years ago, towns and cities were really just full of shops and people came to spend money and buy things. Now people come to towns and cities for lots of different reasons, and that's very important that places become more multifunctional. Otherwise they're at risk, and we've seen that with the sort of collapse of a lot of the large retail chains. So people now, they'll come into town to socialise, exercise, they might be employed in the town centre, they might even live in the town centre now. See a lot more people living above shops again, and a lot more housing development, which is all positive for towns. We need them to be more resilient, and that means having lots of different things packed into them. I'm the research lead for the government's High Street Task Force, so I'm working with 150 locations around England to help them understand what they can do to make their high streets successful. Most of the time, all we're doing really is helping people articulate the vision for their town. And most people, they don't want a failing high street. Everyone wants a successful high street. So it is quite easy to get everyone on the same page. It's not always so easy for people to agree exactly what needs to be done. So what we try and do through the task force and the research work we do is help to really get under the bonnet of what the issues are locally. That might be something like traffic management. It might be that the offer's not strong enough in the town. What we'll do is we'll help really identify what's blocking that place's potential, and then help identify solutions that can be actioned quickly, don't need to cost a lot of money, and can start to put the town back on a trajectory to success. I think the project that I'm most proud of in my career was one called High Street UK 2020. So this was back in 2014 when we started to work with 10 different towns to understand, out of all the hundreds and hundreds of things they could possibly do, what were the sort of 25 things that would make the most difference and bring back footfall to the town centre. So that I'm very, very proud of that project, because on the basis of that we've developed lots of theories and toolkits and all sorts of practical things that towns all over the world have used to help bring people back into their town. I was very lucky to be awarded an MBE in the King's Honours List in the summer of 23. And I was very humbled by that, because I feel it was the first time an award had been given in my area to place management, and I felt when I was given that award, I was given it on behalf of really all the hundreds and thousands of people that work to make their local places better. Look, this is what makes places work. They need cleaning up, they need deliveries.